Teofimo Lopez versus who? Let's get into it. Welcome everybody. Amp about that boxing. Teofimo Lopez has been catching a lot of flack from the fans for his upcoming June 29th bout against Steve Claggett. Many people are saying, who? Well, I'm gonna let y'all know who Steve Claggett is. Steve Claggett is a 34-year-old boxer that's been boxing since 2008. He is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He has 38 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws. He's been TKO'd 1 time, and he has 26 KOs out of his 38 victories. The man has fought 276 rounds. He is a come-forward fighter. He is very tough. He has a very tough chin. He is a pretty accurate puncher from weird angles. He does a lot of rollout defenses where he's turning and moving. And like I said, he uses angles a lot. This will be a great test for Teofimo Lopez. A lot of people think that this is a cherry pick. I completely disagree. Steve Claggett is just recently has become a WBO top 10 contender. He is number 10 with the WBO, and I believe he's number 14 with the IBF as well. So he happened to find new tutelage. He has a new manager, trainer, I should say, and the combination of the two has been working out great for his career, which is why he is so late in his career finally broken into a world-class fighter, being a top 10 contender. Now, I do believe that Teofimo Lopez did pick this fighter for a reason. For one, his first title defense at 140 after decimating Josh Taylor was kind of let's just put it like this, it was a shit show. You had Jermaine Ortiz that wouldn't fully engage with Teo, or just kept clinching him, or he would just dash out from him. So Teo could not look stylish. He came in the ring with all this glitter and glam and performance, only to have this horrible matchup of styles. And it pretty much made for a horrible fight. So Teo retains his title, as we all know. And now he wants someone that's going to be more in front of him, someone that he could actually throw some combinations, get to put some work in on. And Steve Claggett is that guy. But he has to be very careful, because if Steve Claggett has his way, he is very good on the inside. He throws uppercuts. He throws all different types of punches. And like I said, from different weird angles. Guys, this is not going to be just a walkthrough for Teo. If Steve Claggett, that I've seen show up many times, even in his most recent fights, has shown up, he can go the distance. He could take a punch. Like I said, he can deal a punch. His knockout percentage is actually 3.42 higher than Teofimo's, with way more rounds and way more bouts, with more than twice the fights. Okay, so he's not out of the ballpark. Teofimo's WBO super lightweight and Ring Magazine championships are supposed to be on the line for this bout. So, man, y'all need to quit hating on Teo. This is not a bad fight. I don't know where people get stuck in this dumbass mind state that when you win a title, you just go automatically after all the titles. That's just not how boxing has ever worked. Make your little money, build the hype up, build your name up a little bit more. Get some definitive wins at 140 to solidify your position. You know what I mean? And also to possibly raise the stakes for yourself, raise your stock prices. You have to go and you have to make some moves because, yeah, people might pay to see Teofimo versus Matias or whoever at 140, but they'll pay a lot more if Teo builds his stock and his brand up a little bit better. Now, a lot of people are clowning because he's fighting in Miami at a place that I believe holds about 4,000 people, but we all know Teo doesn't really sell tickets that well. I don't know why he doesn't sell tickets well, but he just doesn't, okay? He doesn't sell tickets very well. He has to go to the venues that are going to be fitting to his fan base, all right? Now, I see a lot of people online always talking about Teo this, Teo that, Teo the man, Teo. Where y'all at when this man fighting? Show up to the damn fights. If you really his fan like that, show up to his fights. So the man can start packing in some bigger venues. You see what I mean? So all in all, man, I think the Steve Claggett fight is fine. I'm actually very happy for Steve Claggett for this point in his career to finally be able to get a title shot. I mean, that's a great thing. And we'll see what he does with it. We'll see if he goes in there and he, puts that work on Tio or vice versa. I believe that the fight is, I don't know, it might be a knockout. It might be a late knockout or a surprise knockout somewhere mid of the fight. It could be a surprise knockout, but I think if there's going to be a knockout, I believe it'll be late in the fight. But I really don't have a prediction right now for this fight. I have to look a little bit more. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Claggett. We know these Canadians been popping their heads out of the woodwork and putting in work. So it's just a matter to see if he's going to be another one that does this. If so, then we could be looking at another Canadian champion in Steve Claggett. I believe Teofimo should be able to maintain and hold on to his titles. Tio be working in the gym all the time. He just seemed like a guy that's always working hard, man. And I hope this fight goes down. I hope these guys stand in front of each other like I know they will. I know Steve Claggett is going to be standing in front of Tio. He's going to be trying to stalk Tio and walk him down. And he's very good at cutting off the ring, much better than Tio was at trying to cut it off against Jermaine Ortiz. I'll tell you that much. He's very good at cutting off the ring. I don't think he'll have to cut off the ring that much, but we'll see who feels whose power and what happens in this bout. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that this is a cherry pick by Teofimo Lopez? Do y'all think that he should have fought someone else? And give the reason why, because I don't see anything wrong with facing a top 10 opponent in your division when you are the champion. I just don't see nothing wrong with it. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications, and share the content if you digging it. I am getting out of here. I'll be back with another one, Amp, about that boxing.